We've had a very supportive day today. The Council unanimously supported a resolution to approve an outline planning consent. I think that's an important milestone in our project. It means that we have support of the local council to move forward into our detailed design and into our reserve matters.
I think it's absolutely tremendous to see the council having voted, every single one of them, in favour of this project. Speaks volumes into the community. It will tell the community that as elected members that they are fully supporting them in job prospects and more than anything else in a really good economic and social development for the community in this area for the coming years.
Positive decision from today's planning meeting is a huge step forward for Blaenau Gwent. Its recent history is one of unemployment and lots of the socio-economic problems that go with it. This would create, I think, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to change that. It would give our young people aspiration and opportunity.
To me personally, the project means a lot because never before have I seen so many young people around my age so enthusiastic to stay in Blaenau Gwent. To me as well, the prospect of a job, because I know at the moment there's a lot of lack of jobs out there, and with this project or development coming, there's thousands of jobs, employment opportunities, so that means a lot to me, the fact that I could possibly actually find a job within my local area instead of having to travel.
It's a very, very challenging project, but it's the right project. I mean, we look at this environment and this community and what the future holds for the Valleys regions and how private investment can act as a catalyst for economic regeneration. And I think we've put a project up there that will offer long-term sustainable employment opportunities and exhilarating racing and new forms of industry into a region that needs economic growth.
Well, as far as I can see, it's a new beginning for Blaenau Gwent, for everyone in Blaenau Gwent. It's outline planning permission, it has other steps to go through, but I'm sure with the cooperation of everyone we'll be able to succeed.
We'll have ownership and identity again, bring back the community spirit. It's for everybody, the young people and old.
Without this, Everville would be finished. Let's try to be blunt. So I can just hope it'll come quickly.
You know, it's going to bring a lot of money to the area as well, which we desperately need.
It's unique in the fact that it's the first purpose-built Grand Prix circuit in Britain. You know, the rest are all converted airfields or parks that have been converted and grass race tracks that have been tarmacked effectively, I suppose, with the exception of a couple of ovals that have been built in the past. So it's the very first Grand Prix circuit. It's had the input from commercial rights holders and governing bodies and so on to the point that it is as safe as it can be as well, which is obviously very, very important. But here we are with a purpose-built, state-of-the-art facility.
The advantage of an economic project like this is that we're actually building activity, we're building materials, we're not importing technology, we have to build the skill set locally in order to deliver the jobs locally. What I would say to youth in Blaenau Gwent is that actually I think this changes perceptions of investment appetite within Blaenau Gwent. I think it changes aspirations of what people can aspire to in terms of activity or job creation. I think it changes confidence in their own ability to actually look for long-term employment.
The next step is that we will start doing the detailed design work that needs to be done. We've been given an outline planning permission and there's still a considerable amount of design work that needs to be done to get individual planning for each of the buildings that we'll be delivering as part of the project.
I think we've got a good 6 months where we need to respond back on design evolution, of dealing with our major construction contracts, of dealing with our investors and our funding base, of working with major events and with our staffing levels. So this is an important milestone today, but it actually is a trigger for more activity, more engagement and more work.